I'm going to explain how does hash monitoring works. First we have to browse the file, and after selecting the file, and we have to select the method, and so after selecting the method, it will continuously monitoring the file has been modified or not for every 3 seconds. And if I modify the file, so it will display the file has been modified, and again it will continuously checking the file has been modified with the new initial hash value.
Okay, so my name is Sanket and I'll be demonstrating this directory monitoring. So in order to run it, you obviously need to choose browse directory. So in this video demonstration, I would be opting to use Tor browsers folder as an example, and I'm going to choose it. Now I'm going to click select method, and it is got 4 options. So we need directory monitoring, so I'll be choosing it. And you can also see the status on the terminal. You can see the selected path and the monitoring mode which you have chosen as well. Now if I start Tor browser, you can see the changes that is happening in the Tor browser directory and in its subdirectories as well. You can see a file has been modified, a directory has been modified, and a new file has been created inside the directory. And you can also see a file has been deleted inside a directory. And also you can see that a file has been moved from one directory to another directory as well. So that's it for directory monitoring. I want to use Shirshak.
Hello, good afternoon. We have an inbuilt virus total scanner, so let's just reach the end. Okay, browse file. If we go to, if we check a file which is a malware, and if we check a file which is not a malware, we can verify this. Let's try low orbit ion cannon, which is a DDoSing software. Let's open that. There are a lot of logs. Okay, so we're at the end. The path has been selected for LOIC. I select virus total, and now it will tell me if the file is malicious. And yes, the file is malicious. 49 out of 69 vendors detected it. And this is a permalink which I can follow to check the results. I don't have to stop monitoring. I can just go back again and go to tools, go to maybe XF tool, which is a genuine software. It's not malware. Let's check that. And it tells me the file is not malicious. Essentially, I am stripping away useless responses in the JSON response and giving you the essential response, which is the file malicious? Yes, no, and a permalink. So no, this file isn't malicious. Let's stop the monitoring just to be safe and go to metadata monitoring, which is associated with a file. So let's go to file and let's choose say this image file maybe. Let's see. An image file has a lot of metadata tags. So it will tell me that previously it was last modified at 0, which means it hasn't been modified. And I can see the current modification, which is when this program opened it. The current file size in bytes and the verified file size in 0, which is because it hasn't been modified yet. If I go here, go to properties, details, and I change, say, the camera manufacturer from Sony to Nikon, and flash mode from no flash to, say, flash auto, and maybe I add in my own copyright of maybe CC Creative Commons and author is myself. This can be useful when you are dealing with sensitive files. Maybe I change the rating. Maybe I can add some tags to not touch and some comments. My added comment. You will see just how capable this is. And I click apply, and now you can see exactly the metadata tag which has been changed: the make, the artist, the rating, the tag, the copyright, the comment, the author, the keywords, and the flash. And it will keep checking as long as I keep changing it. So let's stop the monitoring. And the most beautiful thing about this software is all these enormous logs that were generated. I can save those. So I can click save log, and I can save it as an Excel SX workbook. So let's say I can give it any name, but let's give it 43. Let's save it, and logs have been saved. Let's open this file, which is a logbook, and we can see exactly how many files have been changed, the time, the date, and the exact output. So I can go down and I can see exactly what happened at what time, on what date, to what particular directory or file, everything. The idea is that this software can be used as an endpoint and maybe used in conjunction with an SIEM software or maybe a security orchestration software. So you can have this on hosts and take the logs, feed it into the system, and generate contextful information which a security analyst can look at. And that was really it for my demonstration. This is a very simple software, easy to use, GUI, but the code is humongous and it is not easy. That's it. Thank you very much for witnessing.